All right, guys. Splatterhouse 2. Does this box art slap? Does it execute? Does it do the things it is supposed to do? I vote yes. I think it's a pass. I think it does a good job. Is there action on the screen? Fuck yeah, there is. Got a lot of action. You got this octopus doing some hentai grabs. He's definitely going for the package. Look at that package. You can tell it's peeking out. That in itself is action. You got my man Rick here swinging for the fences. Got a baseball swing, ready to just bop this alien xenomorph directly in Long Skull. You got some ghosts being ghostly in the background. You got some dead zombies doing zombie things in the background. Even technically, even the font is in action because the blood is dripping. So that's a lot of action. You know, like I think that's pretty good. Does it encapsulate what the gameplay experience will be like? Does it give you an idea? Does it convey what you will be doing in the video game from the front box art? Also, yes. I believe it does it well. Like you're a dude wearing a mask and you're swinging objects at monsters and killing them. I think it does a pretty good job of explaining that. Like, I think that's good. I think it is good box art. I think it works. The only criticism I have is this is 1992, and Sega was kind of doing some weird shit in 92 with their box art, 91, 92 with their box art, where they didn't have a kind of uniformity in terms of design of box art and like how to promote, and so they had this weird blue backsplash, this blue background cover, just strange. It doesn't. I like it in the sense that it's unique and different and differentiates you from everything else. However, I don't think the color blue is really the color you want to affiliate and associate with a game called Splatterhouse. You would think red or black. That would be the colors you would want, not fucking 90s, spirograph blue. It's weird. It's a weird design choice. I like it, but it's weird. I don't think that necessarily works. So anyways, Splatterhouse 2, released in July of 1992. It was developed by Now Production. Also, they are now known as Now Pro. Now Pro's biggest claim to fame at the time would be Namco Museum 1 and Namco Museum 2 or 3. This is obviously 10 years in advance. This would be their biggest claim to fame, like 10 years after this. But then after Namco Museum, the games that you would most recognize Now Pro for would be Katamari Damacy and We Love Katamari for the PlayStation 2. Same people that designed Splatterhouse 2 for the Sega Genesis went on to make the Katamari Damacy series. Weird. Impressive. Weird. It probably isn't the exact same design team. There probably are some remnants and relics from the design team of Splatterhouse 2 that worked on Katamari. I don't fucking know. I didn't follow it. But Now Pro, they developed Katamari Damacy. They developed Splatterhouse. The game was published by Namco. Published, not developed. We don't really need to talk very much about what Namco does. We know who Namco is. I don't need to jam you up with Namco talk. Splatterhouse 2 takes place 3 months after the original, with our main character here on the screen, Rick, still suffering from inner guilt over not being able to save his girl from the first game. His Goyle in the first game got infected by monsters, got turned into a monster, and we had to kill her. Naturally. The mask itself is a sentient, responsible being for actually all the evil that's going on, which is kind of strange. It's kind of a weird plot device there. The mask is the reason why all these demons and monsters and ghouls are coming out and coming alive. But the mask is also giving Rick the power to defeat all of the monsters and demons and ghouls. It's weird. I don't understand how it works. The mask tells us that Jennifer is still alive and that the mask will give us the power to rescue her, provided that we once again don the mask. We put on the fucking mask. There are regional differences between the Japanese version of this game and the American version of this game. The game instructs Rick to quote unquote find the hidden house, and that Jennifer is in quote unquote the land of the dead. The English version just says to go back to the house, quote unquote, which created confusion as to whether the hell house that we explore here in the second game is the same one that we destroyed in the first game. Spoiler warning, it's not. It's not. You go through the ruins of the first house from the first game in the first level of the second game, but it's a totally different house. It's a new house. And then the Japanese and North American release, the translation was different. And because the translation was different, it creates certain different quirks within the plot and story itself. Because in the Japan version, it says it's been 3 months since the tragedy, which means you killed Jennifer. Jennifer turned into a monster. But the American version, it's been 3 months since your escape, which is totally different. Totally different. Small, minor nuances, but important enough to point out. Also, there's difference between the Japanese and the world version, American version. Just the mask itself. The Japanese mask is more kabuki-ish, more kabuki-inspired, whereas the world version is your standard Jason Voorhees skull hockey mask. Speaking about reviewers, many were in favor of the general feel and appearance and vibes of Splatterhouse 2. They liked its approach. They felt its approach was remarkable, worthwhile, something to talk about. However, they found its puddle-deep gameplay to be its biggest setback, followed by the controls. They felt that the controls were not that great. Not that great. And the game is, again, I don't want to pollute the well here, but the game is it's very simplistic. So even for a side-scrolling beat 'em up of the time, 1993, 1992, sorry, even worse. Even for 1992, pretty simplistic. We're gonna pod this down. What I want you guys to check out, this is Splatterhouse for the arcade. This is what happens to Jennifer. Now, the one thing to remark about with Splatterhouse is in terms of music and sound design and the scenes that you see, it's very cinematic. Like there's some cinematics here that are worth noting, even though the gameplay itself doesn't necessarily follow up on it. It's funny because it's like a scary final boss, and then he just takes him out with like one punches, like singular punches. You guys love this riveting speedrun footage? Singular punches for the boss. I think he beat her. Oh, she turned into dust in the wind. What's up with that guy? He just comes out, he's like, yo, bro. For its time, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I would love to shit on it, Vicer. That's what I do. I shit on things. However, I kind of like applaud the fact that, like, look, you could say that the sound sampling is a little butt, and it is a little butt, but because it has that warbly, distorted, compressed sound to it, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scarier. I like that. Like, I kind of like that. That's what I remember most about the series itself was, like, I was scared by the game when I first played it the first time. played Splatterhouse 2 and Splatterhouse 3. And the first time I ever played it, I was scared by the sound design because I think it's in Splatterhouse 3. It might be in 2. Like, you exit the options and then Jennifer screams, "Help me, Rick!" Like, and it's fucking terrifying because one, you don't expect it, and two, it's scratchy and sat on, and so it fucks with you, man. It's weird. Yeah, sound design is good for horror. It is. It really is. Like, the gameplay itself, we'll see as we get into it. We'll see. All right, enough filibustering. Let's get into the game, guys. Just like always, there is an intro video to this, and I will sit out because the intro video is super cinematic. It literally, to me, when watching it, reminds me of a horror movie. They do a really good job. Surprisingly good. Now that I've talked it up, it's going to be ass. But, all right, let's check it out. This. That's good. God damn, this is a little long. This part is a little long. We could have sped this part up a little bit. I'll find you there. Good parallax scrolling though, with the clouds in the background and the forefront scrolling. It's good. It's actually really good. There's a lot going on here, man. Super cinematic, stylistically wonderful, like really impressive. I don't know what that was. You need me. There we go. Fantastic intro movie. Like really good. Like impressively good. Amazing for fucking Sega Genesis 1992. It's like what? The 2 years after Altered Beast. So like super good. Now you know how Frank feels when he tries to tell us Lunar is good. Exactly, Weiser. Exactly. Absolutely love the games. Yeah, I knew Stench would love this. Stench is all about Splatterhouse. Can't respond while painting. No big deal, brother. That's cool. Paint it up, man. Just listen to my serenading voice. The way Belial put it to me is that you want it to almost sound like it's coming from another dimension through to this one, so that would account for the audio distortions. Yeah, I could see that. That's really good. Like I feel like that's what I was trying to say, but I could not encapsulate it, off the cuff. Like, all right, difficult, game master, normal. There is no easy mode. Normal is as easy as you get. Let's check it out. Hold on, we're not gonna go through all of them. I just want to see if we could scroll backwards. That was me getting electrocuted yesterday. All right, we get it. Jump, attack, and jump. There's two jumps, two jump buttons. It's kind of weird. All right, so that's our options. That's our onions. There is a password selection. All right, we're gonna drop 15 minutes on the timer, and we're gonna get in it. We're gonna get in it, boys. Day 6 discovered electricity. Oh yeah, boy did I ever. I've gotten electrocuted twice working the pool route. Both times sucked. Sucked. Not fun. All right, we're in it. Oh, forgot to start the timer. Whoops-a-doodle. All right, we're in it. Okay. Punch, punch, punch. Kick, kick, kick. Take a whiz in the woods. Jump and jump. That's it. Jump kicks. We're in it. That's all you need to know. All right. That's a punch. You get a punch. You get a punch. Also, punch. We're going to switch it up now. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Ooh, in the pit. You get a kick. Oh, you went into the pit. You got eaten alive. Oh, I almost didn't make that. Let's see. Can we? Yep. All right, we're in it. Bam, bam, and bam. Too easy. Too easy. Oh, man. He's going for the meat. The meat. Oh, ouch, ouch. Get off me. Get off me. It's troll regens, 32 millimeter scale. I have no idea what you're talking about, Stench. Zero idea. But I believe it. As you can tell, ooh, the graphics and presentation, that's what's selling the game. Gameplay, he's making Gundams. Gameplay is it's shallow. But they're telling a story using, oh, get off me. Oh, we did. But they're telling a story using in-game graphics and mechanics. So, I mean, that deserves to be applauded. I don't know if we're gonna make it past this boss though. Oh, we did. Nice. Oh, he ejaculated. Gross. Stage 2, an elevator. A secret entrance to the house? Perhaps? Maybe? Oh God. Oh God. Get out of here. Beat it. Get off this elevator. Oh man. Rick's jump is fucking weird though, man. He's kind of got a dumpy little jump where it responds to how hard you press the button. If you tap it, he does a little rabbit jump. If you hit it hard, he jumps pretty high. His damage, when he gets damaged, the sound he makes is kind of strange. Like it's kind of a little weird. But so this is stage 2, an elevator, which is actually proving to be a little challenging. Hopefully we'll get past this part so we don't have to start it all over again. All right, we made it. I mean, every side-scrolling beat 'em up from the Sega Genesis has to have an elevator level. It's customary. I do like the fact that, shit. Because the gameplay is so shallow and puddle deep, one hit kills, which is good, because you do not want to be sitting here wailing on a fucking enemy, a normal enemy, 36 times just to fucking progress. So, I give him that. We're gonna jump kick it. We gotta wait for this guy to do his stupid shit. There we go. All right. Very gory though. The jump kind of sucks. Jump is not great. The controls, okay. The controls kind of are a little poopy. They're not terrible though. There is a little, almost kind of imprecision with movement. Not to the, giant bone. Bone. Give me the bone. Yeah, brain him. Brain him. Not to the point where it's, you know, Super Mario Ice World level, slippery, but there is kind of a little gliding action going on here. Oh, we're definitely gonna die here. Look at that. Just looks amazing. It does look good though. It does. Like for Sega Genesis game, 1992. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Ooh, it is hard though. It's not an easy game. I don't understand how you're supposed to jump over that though. Maybe, I don't know. Is there continues in this game? Like, or is it possible to get game overs, or they just keep letting you play? I hope they keep letting you play, cause, oh, look at that. We jump and brained him. Nice. Braining animation, very satisfying. Look at that. Insert coin. See, this shit is a little ridiculous. Because, ooh, okay, we did it. Oh, what the fuck? Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill these guys. We're just gonna have to run past them, which we didn't. We did not. Okay, there is continues. Even the continue screen is pretty cinematic. At least with the music, paired with the music. Oh God, we gotta start the elevator all over again? Shit, bro. I don't know why they included a score screen. That seems kind of ridiculous. Again, I'm one of those people that is just like, unless the score actually corresponds to some sort of element in the game, you know, like your score is your EXP or your score is your gold or whatever, I don't understand why you would put scores in home console games. Some games, yes, like, you know, shmups or arcade games, so you can have high scores and you can clown on your friends for sucking and not being as good as you. That's fine. But like for this kind of game, like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, I do not understand the purpose of a score. But, you know, it's a relic of the times. This was early 90s. Ooh, God damn it. We were coming out of the 80s and the 70s with fucking high scores. So they went into every game, whether or not they served a practical purpose or not. So, okay, there we go. You gotta get right up on those spikes to not get hit by them. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Never mind. We're at least gonna get to the second boss. At least gonna get to the second boss. I'll play it until we get to the second boss. Even if the timer runs out, we'll play it until we get to the second boss. Ooh, oh. And it might take us the entire day to get to the second boss. But, you know. Oh, God. There are no iframes, apparently. The iframes are non-existent. You are flashing, but that don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. We still got 7 more minutes. Okay, cool. Cool. So what are you guys doing this weekend? You guys do anything scandalous, chat? I should probably slow it down walking up on those guys. All right. Wait for it. There we go. Nope. Yeah, I don't really have anything planned. I'm gonna, oh, God damn it. I'm gonna try to recoup as much as possible. This week has been so fucking brutal, man. I've been tired and feeling like shit and depressed like all fucking week long, man. It's been bad. It has not been bad. I tried to disinvite myself off of Super RPG Friends because I felt like my appearance on the show the last 4 or 5 weeks has been killing Frankie's viewers because his numbers are in the dumper. But Joey, John, and Frank were like, no, don't do that. No, we want you on. We don't care if we don't get viewers. We need you on the show. And I was like, okay. All right, well, the score does give you an extra life. Okay, well, that's something. All right. At least there's some sort of integration there. I mean, I love doing the show with the boys. Don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's just, sometimes I feel like I'm super exhausted And although I played Breath of Fire 3 and I enjoyed it, it's been over 20 years since I played it, so I have no recollection of, you know, what the hell is going on in the game. So I felt like sometimes I feel like I don't really have a lot of good contributions other than just hassling Joey and all the members. Oh, Lord. We got old Granny here. Oh, we got to hit her in the eyes? That makes sense. That makes sense. So I just, you know. And my humor is kind of polarizing. My humor can kind of offend people at times. I think for the general majority of the time, I think, you know, people get it. They understand my flavor of humor, but I have offended people, and, you know, I wondered if that was the reason why Frank's viewership has been kind of in the dumper. They were just like, oh, a new host, new polarizing, isolating host. Uh-oh. Like, so I don't know. I was also really depressed yesterday morning, so I was probably self-sabotaging all over the place. So they convinced me to not quit. So my goal is still, I'm bound and determined to be fired off the show. Like, I'm gonna try to find out a way to get fired. We're on our way. Like, but I'm still gonna keep doing it. Still gonna keep streaming with the boys. Like, I have a good time with them. They have a good time. So they insist that I'm a good fit for the show. So I was like, okay, fine. I guess I'll keep streaming. All right. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're there to hassle. It's my job. Between that and being the official laugh track, I am the laugh track of the show. I laugh hard to let people know that it's their turn to laugh. The viewers, watchers, you know, that's my role. Laugh at Joey's jokes, so people know to laugh at home. Hold on, I'll catch up on chat. Elevator is tight. They're fucking me up here, guys. They're getting me. We did make it to I want to beat the second boss. The second boss does not look super hard. It looks like you just got to punch the ghosts and then hop over the vomit. I feel like I can do that. So even if the timer goes off, we're gonna beat Splatterhouse 2, the boss. All right, let me catch up with chat. I was worse on the show. Stench, I don't even remember. I know you were on it, but I don't even remember the episode, man. It was so long ago. It's when Frank had really shitty fucking audio, like super bad. The audio is, whew, man, I can't even go back and watch the old shows because the audio is so fucking bad. How did we ever make it this far, you know? Like, how did we ever get to the point where people are wanting to watch that stream with audio like that? Oof, man. It was a different time. You know, Frank was figuring it out. Like, it's to be understood. Like, I won't even go back and watch my own streams from when I first started, because not only is the audio bad and I'm having weird issues, but I haven't figured out a format and figured out what the fuck it do. So I don't watch old shit. I refuse. Ooh, we got an extra life. Nice. Oh, god damn it! I had to edit those old streams. That's right, Meister, you did. You are a saint. Like, you got the short end of that bone, brother. Oh man. Especially with some of the old members on the show. Ooh, Lord. God damn it. God damn it. All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna get in serious mode here. I'm getting into serious mode. I want to beat this boss. All right, we're gonna try to bait him. All right, there we go. Fuck. All right, if we die on this continue, if we go back to the continue screen, we're not gonna continue going. We're gonna call it. Timer's gonna go off soon, which is fine. If we make it to the boss, then we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Oh, god damn it, brother. I wish the jumps were a little bit better. Jumps are a little fucking wonky, man. I feel like he's jumping with like a fucking 50-pound dumbbell attached to his ass. Like it's not a smooth feeling. All right, get the fuck off the screen. Give me the bat, or give me the femur. Fuck, dude. All right, timer's going off. Dismiss. Get out of here. Beat it. All right, there we go. God damn it, we're gonna do this on one hit. Ooh, that was a little scary. Fuck me, dude, seriously? All right, last try. All right, serious mode, guys. Pro gamer, we're not fucking around. Not looking at chat, not looking at anything. We're gonna beat it. Nope, no we're not. Nope. I mean, obviously, as you can tell, there's not a lot of variety in Rick's attacks. He's got a jump attack. He's got a crouch attack, and he's got a punch, and that's all he has. Which, even for the time, that's a little shallow. You need a little bit more variety than that. Granted, this is an arcade port, so, you know. Well, no, not this game. Splatterhouse 2 was never released in the arcades. Fuck, dude, are you serious? Give me the brains. Present your brain for the bludgeoning. There we go. Suck it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, god damn it, man. All right. We gotta make sure to bash these guys down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, moving along. Do we get it? Okay, good. Ah, fuck, they're not gonna let me have the femur? I'm gonna beat this boss on one fucking health. Here we go, guys. We're gonna do it. One fucking health. Let's fucking go. All right, kick. Fuck me. Fuck me. It's gonna start at the elevator. All right, move back to Sega Talk. Right. Oh, Stench, you redeemed a toast. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. We got a toast here for you, buddy. We got a toast right here for you. A toast! A toast! A toast! To my dead father. My dad died when we couldn't remember his blood type. As he died, he kept insisting on us to be positive, but it's hard without him. All right, guys, Splatterhouse. Criteria 1. For the 15 minutes in which I played this game, was I entertained? Yes and no. Yes and no. We will side on yes. We will say yes. I was entertained by the sound and the graphics and the ambiance and the approach and what they're presenting to us, the face of it. I was entertained, very much so. I think Splatterhouse 2 is actually low-key brilliant when it comes to presentation. When it comes to gameplay, not so much. Was not entertained very much. It's very, very dull, simplistic, watered-down gameplay. Not a lot going on. Like I said in the beginning of this video, even for 1992 side-scrolling beat 'em up, those are some starved mechanics. Man, there's not a lot going on. Thankfully, the levels are short, so that helps. If the levels were super long and they had that level of gameplay, this game would be unplayable. But the levels are very super short. Challenging because of the gameplay itself. The controls are not so great. They're not terrible. Not the worst controls I've ever played, but So I was entertained. I will say I was entertained. Now that I have replayed this game, does my memory core of it exist outside the lens of nostalgia? I remember my memory core of this game was that it was a very simplistic, rudimentary, scary video game. So I think it's just been reinforced. It hasn't been destroyed. The memory core hasn't been destroyed. If anything, I have more appreciation for the graphics, ambiance, presentation, blah, 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 all the things I listed. The cinematic aspects of the game. Like, I think they do a very good job of making it feel and seem like an old horror movie. Like, and I think that is laudable. This is one of those games where it's hard to say it's a turd because gameplay-wise, it kind of is turdy. Got some turdish aspects to it, but everything else outside of the gameplay is really good. It's like Flashback. Like, this is more playable than Flashback. I'm going to say it's not a turd. I'm not going to call Splatterhouse 2 a turd. I feel like there's enough good here to weigh out the bad. The bad is there, though. It is some bad stuff. Like, I was reading in the reviews, people were reviewing and going back and re-reviewing their reviews, EGM, GamePro, and they were dogging it even more. And I can understand, because in order for a video game to actually be good, you have to play it. The gameplay has to be there. And if the gameplay is not there, then you're looking at beautiful scenery.